Good morning, good morning, good morning. This is Erica Gray for Becoming Luminous Women. I am so blessed and honored to be with you here today. I ask you to please take a nice cleansing breath. Bring in the prana down and deep into your belly now. On this beautiful winter water day. Gather with your sisters. Get yourself comfortable wherever you are. Have your water, have your support, have your resources. Because today we are blessed and honored to meet a new sister. Her name is Caolina LiVigni.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, good morning.
Such an honor to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for opening space within your life, within your energy, to come and have a beautiful conversation here with me and share it with all of our sisters. And where are you coming from today?
First, I want to say it's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Mm.
And I live in Miami, Florida.
Mm-hmm.
So I am living by the ocean. So even though it is not winter here, well, it is winter here for Florida. And it's sunny outside, but I still feel the winter within my body. Just wanted to say that.
That's right,
Yeah.
absolutely. Well, I thank you so much for being here, and I am super excited to talk to you about so many different things. Ladies, Caolina is a gifted, um, what would you say? I've been thinking about, how do we explain the energy and the gift that you offer when you are working with women.
Mhm.
So I want to ask you how you would explain it. But before we do that,
Okay.
I just want to let our ladies know that we will be talking about the gifts that you bring. We will be talking about our impressions from the Women's Walk on Washington, where you were in. Where did you gather with your ladies in Miami?
I did. I did. Well, actually, West Palm Beach,
West
so a
Palm
little
Beach.
north.
Great. So
Yes.
we'll be talking about your impressions, and I would love for you to share that. And I would love to share my impressions as well, um,
Yes.
as
Love
well
to hear it.
as the big global pieces. And these feel very watery, and they'll just blend into each other. I'm actually being called to ask you first, before we even get into the beautiful work that you do in West Palm Beach. What was the vibe like for you ladies on Saturday?
So in West Palm Beach, it was more of a rally instead of a march,
Mm-hmm.
and the it was so beautiful. People just came together. There were so many people, and there was people singing on stage, speaking on stage. All the signs were, some were funny, some were just so inspiring, and there was a lot of older women that have been marching and rallying for women's rights all of their lives. And there they were, still even in wheelchairs and not being able to walk too much. And they were still there and giving themselves to us in that way to support us. There was this one group of women, they were called the Raging Grannies. And they went on stage and did a rap about women. And it was just so, it was my favorite part. I videoed it and I did put it on Facebook if you wanted to look at it. It was
Oh,
so cute.
okay.
And it was just beautiful. And it was beautiful to see that it wasn't just women, it was children, it was men, and everyone just gathered. And the energy was just so supportive and just grounded. It
Mm,
just felt grounded. It felt like we were just one, like it's supposed to feel, like it always should feel.
yeah, I love that you have all of these different pieces. It was exciting. It was nurturing. It was like it brought integrity. What do you feel within your own personal self and your own personal journey? What got catalyzed? What was catalyzed into healing mode for you by this massive undertaking, this massive manifestation that came out on Saturday? What was that for you?
For me, it was how people got together all over the world. That's what it was for me. That was the healing for me, because there's been so much separation, and not only the people here in this country, but how we're trying to separate our country from other countries. So the fact that everyone got together was very healing for me, because it's not. We're all one. Doesn't matter where we live and what country we live in. And that's how I feel. And that's what hurt me so much. So that was healing to me. That particular
I wonder.
information.
I love that. I wonder if we can take that into your personal realm. And this is vulnerable, and I honor this. I just would love to venture here for just a moment so that we can show how the outside matches the inside. So, you've seen the separation coming to unification. How did that, what in your own personal life system, experience, karma, energy, did the same thing at the same time?
I would have to say the first thing that comes up for me when you asked me that was about loneliness. How I feel my loneliness, and how we can all feel lonely if we don't connect within ourselves. And that's what came up for me, Erica, was that. It healed my loneliness, and hopefully for others as well.
That's right. That's right. I follow 5-element Chinese medicine, and in the winter, this is the water medicine. And allowing that unification, allowing ourselves to go into the quiet space of the winter medicine and find a welcoming space there. It's not a loneliness, it is a joy of all things in this winter quiet void space. It feels to me, and you can tell me your impressions, when we allow that healing from loneliness to alone but not lonely.
Oh, yes.
There is an intensification of our unification. With source, with our unification with others, our unification, of course, with ourselves.
I agree. And we do tend to retreat in the winter, correct?
Yeah, as we need to, for sure.
Exactly. Yeah. And so you're right. So it's not, being alone and being lonely are two different things. Yeah.
It's perspective.
Beautiful.
What a lovely healing.
Yes.
Offered. I love this.
Yeah.
I myself had the absolute blessing pleasure to go with 4 lovely, beautiful sisters down to DC. And as I marched, I actually was writing about this. This was when we were just on the mall, in the rally area. There were so many people. I've never experienced anything like this in my life. But the thing that really stuck with me, before we even started to march, we were just rallying together. We're walking, and these young ladies to my right started the chant, "My body, my rights," right?
Mm.
And the response came from the gentlemen who were walking behind them, and their response was their body, their rights.
Ah, beautiful. I have chills.
And it really, you
Mm.
know, when something just impresses you so much, you have to sit with it and just be that witness to it.
Yes.
I just had to listen to it over and over and over. The quality of unification, the quality of healing that came from hearing, the
Mm.
response, the reciprocity that came from these men walking behind them in sovereignty, in
Beautiful.
yes. Oh.
Yeah. I had a similar feeling when I saw a dad with his little girl, and he was holding a sign that says, "I'm with her," and the arrow is going towards her. And she was just so proud and walking. I'm like, how beautiful. That really, really touched me as well. So, yes.
Absolutely healing the sacred feminine in a deep core foundational way, because it is the sacred feminine healing within the man, and it
Mm.
is the sacred feminine healing within the sacred masculine healing within the woman. Oh God,
Mm-hmm.
never did I think that I would see something like that in such a global piece.
Yes.
Big display. Oh my God. It
I
just,
know. So that's unity. That's one, whether we're male or female.
that's right.
That shows the oneness of it all, which is
Oh,
so beautiful.
we are so, so loved and supported right now. I, I, I shake, I shake with glee to be
Yeah.
alive on this planet right now. Absolutely. And to be talking to you here today. And so
Thank
thank you
you.
for sharing your impressions and your experience from our sister marches, and I hope you and I can continue this conversation about that, and I would love to continue to see how this grows. That would be really beautiful. So
Yeah.
now I would love to hear how in the world your clients dubbed you the hair shaman, because when I saw that, first of all, my girlfriend Leslie is the one that connected us, because this summer, on June 22nd, something built up so immensely in me that the last day of school, I picked up my daughter from school. I drove her to her grandmother, kissed them both with the utmost of love, drove home, and shaved my head for the
Wow.
first time ever.
Oh my goodness.
I just took it off. I've never even
Oh my God, that
thought.
must have been so empowering.
I couldn't look at myself in the mirror. Okay, so I did the first one, right? Hung my head in the shower and did
Uh-huh.
the first one from the back to the front in the center. Put, picked my head up, turned to the right, looked in the mirror, and the laugh that came out of me was
Wow.
like, I just broke so many rules, and the giggle and the joy and the hee hee hee, like, oh,
Yes.
don't tell anybody, came out of
Yeah.
me. But then after I finished, I couldn't look. I
Hmm.
couldn't look. I just,
Yeah. That
oh,
doesn't surprise me because that sounds like it came from within,
you know
and
it
it was a
did.
total detoxification for you. Like you just released all of it, you know? It's like hair holds energy, for sure.
Yes,
Yes.
yes,
Well, the Native American Indians believe it's like an antenna
yeah.
to our nervous system, and it like feeds information to our brain. So a lot of Native Americans, they don't cut